but let me ask you a question, D. Yeah, I know you're a big Arteta fan, and you back him and that. But if next season he's given Gyökeres, he's given a left winger, and he don't win anything next season, does he then deserve to be in the conversation of being sacked next season?
Do you know what? Yeah, it's a funny question. It's a funny thing you say this because I see it the other way to that. I see it more. I see it on the point where he's at the point now where you've lost your leeway. You know, like if you a lot of the time when managers sign players, you think like, oh, you signed this player, I've got faith in you, and I'm going to see what this player does. He's lost that for me, so I now need to see you signing players that I believe that we should also have. He's lost the leeway badge. You know what I'm saying? Whereas if he signs Isaac, for example, Nico Williams, Zubamendi, and then he doesn't win the league, you can say, yeah, you should have won the league with those players, but you can also say you did everything right to not win the league. And there's no given right to win the league, you know what I'm saying? But I just want to now see you signing the right players, then I'll worry about the other bit after. But we should be. We're competing.
Well, you said if you don't win anything, not the league, anything. That was the question.
I'm giving him 2 more years. If he signs the right players, 2 more years if he signs the right players.
How long would be there for? 8 years. It'll be 8 years, bro. If you give him 2 more years.
Yeah, that's what I'm on. Yeah, if he's been saying, I'm on. That's what I'm on, bro. Don't listen. I'm that guy, fam. I'm not Landy's man that flip and flop and back and forth. I'm that guy. That's what I believe. I don't change what I think or what I say, bro. That's my thing.
So you don't win anything next year, even though he's got Gyökeres.
2 more years. 2 more. If he gets the right players, you got 2 more years to.
Crazy, man. That's mad, bro. That's crazy. 2 more years, bro. Like
you can't. The thing is, you can't even think like that. Honestly, you can't look at ball like that.
I'm thinking like that. I'm thinking like that.
You can't, D, man. You can't.
Why can't I think like that? I don't understand.
D's only Arteta out if they come out the top 4. That's the only way D's coming out.
Yeah, like I'm not. Do you think Arteta is doing a good job? All of you as a whole.
He's done a good job. He's done a good job.
Yes or no. It's a yes or no, and it's a yes or no, isn't it?
The context to it, it's not just
in terms of the trophy.
No, this is what I'm saying. Is he doing a good job? Yes.
I don't think he's done a good job.
I'm going to say, you don't think he's doing a good job? Arteta's not doing a good job.
The trophies, no, bro. The proof is in the pudding, bro. He hasn't done well.
He's doing a bad job.
In terms of winning you trophies, he's doing a bad job, bro.
He's doing a bad job in terms of winning trophies.
So in terms of what football is about, it's about winning trophies, right? He's doing a bad job. That's why I said there's context. The context is right. I think for me, it's like he has 1 more year to deliver, but you're saying he needs basically another 3 years. So we got next year plus another 2 years.
That's even college.
Because people say that I should be one to sack Arteta.
The thing is, though, you've got to now think what's the next step for us. So you're now saying that.
I don't think Arteta. Listen, do you think Arteta is not thinking the same way we're thinking now?
Yeah, but you might not be good at it. Like, it's like me now, bro. I want to do something, but I'm not about to be good at it. So I've got to understand that, this is my level. Arteta's level now has been, I've got to the team to this stage. I can't deliver a title. So therefore, I could be sacked. You're saying...
Okay. Let me ask you this question. Okay, that's a fair point. Let me ask you this question then.
Yeah.
Do you think Arsenal fans should take, say, 2 years of no trophies? But let's imagine he wins it in the 3rd year. Who would have been right, me or you?
Hey?
Bro, come on, man. Bro, like,
no, but it's just a question. Who would have been right?
Hold on, D. This is what I'm saying. This is why for me, it's a bit mad for you to even say, I'll give him 2 years. Regardless of what happens, I'll give him an extra 2 years. Because
no, it's not regardless of what happens. You could no.
Next season, hold on, let me finish what I'm saying, bro. Yeah, so you understand what I'm saying.
No, wait. Let me say one thing before you say that bit. Yeah, it's not regardless of what happens. I'm saying if he has a bad, like a situation where he's dropping down, and I feel like there's the progression, we're going backwards. Then it's a different conversation.
You wouldn't give him 2 years then, regardless. Then you wouldn't.
No, not regardless. Not regardless. I'm saying, obviously, when you said, would you sound? I'm assuming you're saying if we're still finishing second and competing. I'm assuming that's what you mean. I don't mean if you think if we're 12th.
This is what you Arsenal fans need to get, like, bro. It's not just the Prem you compete for, bro. It's the other trophies as well. You don't think it's just one competition, bro? Right?
No, you're getting it wrong. That's how I think. I don't think like how the other Arsenal fans. The other Arsenal fans disregard the FA Cup and the League Cup.
What it sounds like to me, they're basically saying, if he's still competing in the Prem, then yeah, he can stay for another 2 years, regardless of the other.
That's exactly what I'm saying. I'm not saying it half-heartedly.
Then that's. I'm sorry. Then that mentality stinks, bro. That mentality, it does reek, bro. Because
listen.
Competing and finishing second doesn't mean anything. Bro, you're not picking nothing up along the way, bro. You're not doing.
That means all of you, everyone should shut their managers then, apart from Liverpool.
Bro, Liverpool, bro, hold on. You're talking about a guy that's going to be there basically 8 years, and you're saying, oh yeah, in 8 years, one FA Cup and a few title races is enough for me. Like, I'm calm with that.
Yeah, that's wrong. That's
come on
wrong.
now, G. Come on
What
now.
do you mean a few title races? It's not a few title races. I'm saying he hasn't won the league.
Been a few title races, bro.
No.
It's like your analogy earlier with the experienced plumber. Yeah, I've always said Arsenal should not have signed Arteta anyway because he was a novice. He's now no longer a novice. Been there what 5-6 years, maybe 5 years. He's assembled a squad that's capable of winning the league. The evidence of that's capable of winning the league. The evidence of that is last season, this season, and the season before. Like you're thereabouts, right? But now going back to your earlier analogy, he is now that experienced primer. You said you expect to get the job done. He's not got that job done now in 2-3 years. And this what we're basically trying to say is you give him an extra year to not get that job done again. It's like
but that's what I'm saying. When you said the job done, okay, let's imagine then next
job
year,
done for any trophy, by the way, not necessarily the league. Like
any trophy. Okay, do you know what? I'm thinking you're talking about the league or Champions League. Because if he wins the FA Cup,
bro, it's about everything.
Because
but if he wins the FA Cup, do you think that's good enough?
Bro, it buys him a little bit more time.
It's not good enough. FA Cup is not what we need.
But it could buy him a little bit more time. Is the point that
it might do? But I'm saying, if he won the FA Cup, would you say that's okay? He can stay longer then because he won the FA Cup.
No, there's an argument that you could still sack him. Don't get me wrong.
Exactly. Your point is league or Champions League because Ten Hag won both of those cups and got sacked.
Yeah, but he wasn't in the top 4 though. That's the thing.
That's
the point. And the style of play as well. The fans were happy with.
Obviously, I get it.
What's more important, title races or the League Cup and FA Cup?
If Liverpool come and win another title, if Liverpool come,
we were saying that makes sense because Ten Hag won trophies and got sacked.
Yeah, but bro, you want
if Liverpool win another trophy,
it's just contact. Go on, what was you gonna say, Ash?
No, I'm saying if Slot comes at second season and does a madness again over Arteta, wins another.
It's done in the first season.
The second season. Wait. Because the argument is it's Pep. You can't win anything because of Pep.
Exactly.
If Slot does it again. Brother, there's no.
Forget again, he's done it now. That should be embarrassing itself.
It hasn't been Wembley in time, bro.
It's a blip from City, innit? So now everyone's expecting City to be back next season. Do you understand? So you can't even use the same excuse. Is what I'm getting at.
What point are you making? Because he hasn't won the league over Arteta. He's won the league over 19 other managers. So I'm confused. Why?
Hey, D, you're not AD. No, hold on a second.
He's won the league over everybody, not just one manager.
What was your prediction going into the season?
It's expectations, D. The other 17 teams are expected to
wait.
But this is you lot's narrative. Because you lot.
No, hold on, D. No.
Your narrative. I'm not going to your narrative.
Where did you predict Arsenal to finish at the start of the season?
What do you mean? I finished to finish second. I thought City would win it.
Okay, then. So if you're predicting Arsenal to finish, if you're predicting Arsenal to finish second, right? That means that you're next in line. Therefore, it's taking it over.
So by default, if City don't win it, you lot should be there to win it.
That's what we wanted. That's obviously what we wanted, but the world don't work like that. That's what we wanted. We wanted to win. The world don't work like that. You know,
you're Adam Newton. I'm
listen, let me explain something to you. You lot want me to say Arteta out because it suits you.
No, I don't.
Wait. Are you Saeed? Are you hammering him out? Are you hammering him out?
No, I'm far from it, bro.
No, you should be hammering him out because his first 14 games are worse.
Now you've lost your head.
No, wait. Listen. His first 14 games are worse than Ten Hag's last 14.
I hear it, but he hasn't. This is not his players. He's coming into the season. Like, bro, there's hella context behind it, bro. Like, he's coming. It's not his players. Your guy's been there for 5 years, been allowed to spend 800 million. Bro, like, come on, bro. Like, it's a whole different conversation, bro.
Man compared Arteta to Amorim, bro. Are you being for real?
I'm being for real. I'm confused what you're saying. You want me to say Arteta out because it suits your narrative.
We never said say Arteta out, bro.
You're telling me that I should say Arteta out because he hasn't won the league. I'm saying he's competing for the league, isn't he? He's competing for the league, isn't he?
Yeah, well, he's competed for the league in the past 3 years.
Exactly. Yeah. So what? So that's why. So you asked me a question. I said 2 more years of him competing for the league. If he drops out of competition, then you can have a conversation about him going. If he's still competing, then he's got 2 more years. That's not what's so hard to understand about that.
The thing is, for me,
you have to be collected during that competing.
You have to be.
Your standard, my standard are different.
Yeah, your standards are in the mud, bruv.
No, your standards are in the mud because you think Lavia is better than everyone in the midfield. He doesn't even play. So your standards are different. So you can't tell me about standards, bro. I was there for Invincibles.
No, hold on, bro. You're happy.
I was there for all of this.
You can't tell me that my standards are in the mud when you're happy for your manager to just be there, just to be in the conversation and not pick things up and get another 2 years.
That's your word. That's my word. You asked me a question. I said 2 years. You're not happy with my answer. Your answer.
I never said I'm not happy with your answer. That's your opinion.
Wait. Your answer was this. You said to me, what should he, if he doesn't win a trophy next season? I said 2 years. So your answer is he should be there for 1 more year. Your answer is only 1 year.
Next year, I think next year, don't win anything. No, there's no conversations. I'll get it.
Your answer is only 1 year different to mine.
But no, but if it was up to me, bro, I would even sack him this season, bro.
And if it was up to me, I would sack Maresca as well.
Maresca's even been here a year.
Listen.
What do you mean? That's what I would do. That's the difference.
Bro, Maresca hasn't even been here a year. You're talking about Arteta's been there.
It's not about the year. It's about the job that they're doing. It's not about.
Bro, he started the season off well. He's going through a little bit of a tough period.
That's wild.
Do you know what it is? A lot of people they like to because of adversity, they like to get in because of adversity, they get all panicky in adversity. I don't get panicky in adversity. It's part of football.
Yeah, but when does panic set? That's the thing though.
I told you.
Hold on, D. If adversity is part of football, why are you saying you sack Maresca then? Because he's going through adversity right now.
Because I'm giving you of your standard what you believe. I'm using your logic.
Maresca's been there not even a year, bro.
I'm using your logic.
I've seen him fail bare things. I haven't seen him fail bare things. I've seen him not even a year.
I'm using your logic, bro. Why our logic?
Hold on.
Why your logic? Everyone should sack their managers apart from Man City and Liverpool.
Yo, bro, come on, man. There's a difference between Arteta and Maresca and Amrin. I give you 5 years, 800 million. He's been in so many title races. There's a context for you, bro. Like he's a Nerling man. He's not won a trophy for 5 years, bro. 5 years. He's not showing you.
Answer a question, and your answer is only 1 year different to mine. What? Your answer is only 1 year different to mine. I don't understand. I don't get it. You don't want me to do this. You don't want me to do this online thing and be the same as everyone else, bruv. I am not the same. You see when I'm down in the dumps. You see when man are down in the dumps. I'm a type of guy that I can get out of the trenches. You know, that's how my whole life has been. I'm not a guy that because we're in a bit of a sticky situation. We must get rid of it. We've got a panic. I'm not like that, bruv. When you're in a big problem, you're meant to stick together and band together and get out of it if you still believe, bro. Not because you are going to come online and tell me I should sack Arteta. I'm going to change my mind, bro.
But when it comes to
the tweet, pressure, was it? Pressure, something, pressure makes
diamond.
It's not represent privilege. That's not the tweet.
There you go.
I hear all of that. But at the end of the day, there's always a cut-off period. And the fact that you're happy for man to just be here for 8 years, basically, right? Be on a
you asked me a question.
On a 6-year drought and just say, I don't want to change.
We got to respect it. 2 years. Let's go.
I answered your question. You don't like my answer. That's up to you, bro.
That's fine.
These days, look, if Arteta finishes third, he's still happy. If Arteta finishes second, he's still happy. If Arteta finishes fourth, then he's like, it's a bit of a regression.
You know what will change his mind, Ash? You know what will change his mind? The only way he will change his mind is if Chelsea finish above them next season. Then he will fucking change his mind.
You keep thinking that you lot are some big deal. I don't care about you.